alignment. Yeah, you guys are in a business-oriented energy where you physically know how to handle your business. You stable. You know what I mean? And you got better discernment about yourself. Like, you know what? If I'm gonna have something this good going, I'm gonna secure it. I'm gonna make sure. And for a masculine sitting up here saying, I'm a get in business too. Somebody, I'm gonna get this paperwork on them. Okay, well, good for you. Good for you, masculine. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Somebody trying to have a vacation here. Somebody said they gonna go take a feminine vacation, get them knocked up. Congratulations, good for you. I'm your Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Now, everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that our high vibrational, loving, plus caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us and fight against those that fight with us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey, divine masculines. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Divine masculines, I don't know what's going on with y'all. I've got a busload of new energy that has just come in. And it does include collective energy, divine feminine, and divine masculine energy. And when I tell y'all divine masculines, I don't know, it's a divine masculine in the group. They just like, child, they doing the most. They foaming at the mouth and growling and stuff. Like, I don't know. A divine masculine, like, I'm ready to be with my lady. I'm hearing, you are my lady. That's what I'm hearing. So, I don't know. I did not get to do the readings last week because we're timeline shifting. So, divine masculines, make sure you check out the collective read so you can get all the info about what happened with last week's video readings, because I was still able to put the written insight on the Instagram page. So make sure you guys are checking into the Instagram page. And check the community post tab as well, because that's where I put you guys proverbs, because I was able to give you your proverbs. So yeah, divine masculines, y'all got this energy like y'all busting up through the door. I don't know what y'all got going on, masculines. Obviously y'all have got y'all inheritance. I did pre-shuffle this just a little bit, literally just a little bit. And we got Proverbs 13:22. A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous. Inheritance alert. Someone left something for you physically or spiritually. Watch what you do. Your grandkids inherit your work. Divine masculines, y'all acting a arse. Y'all acting a donkey because y'all got y'all inheritance. Oh my goodness, y'all got y'all inheritance. It's, oh my goodness, it's giving NOLA vibes. Like, y'all are like, yeah, y'all turning up, divine masculines. Y'all thought this was something, oh child, yeah, y'all thought this was something that you were gonna get later, and you've got it now. Y'all, I can't make it up. You've got it now. You've got it now. Proverbs 18:22. He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord. A blessing is bestowed upon a righteous man, a gift of love, joy, wealth, and abundance. A wife. This card calls you to be a blessing to a divine masculine. You are a blessed wife who brings wealth and abundance to any home. A man's miracle, a divine treasure. Masculines, y'all turn. Y'all hype. Y'all like, yeah, y'all got some, like, and this is a group for sure. Like, you know, some of y'all like, yeah, I got mine. You better get yours. You thought it was something later. Oh no, it came now. It came now. Somebody said, I got her. Somebody said, I got my divine feminine. Congratulations. And this is affecting your income here. So it's time to reconstruct, because you got rid of a crooked cop. You got rid of somebody that was in it all for the money. Yeah, you're committed now, divine masculines. Y'all ready. Y'all like, let the energy out. Let the info out. And y'all say, I'm done. I'm not being patient anymore. Chill on the porch in reverse. Because you guys have graduated. Congratulations, divine masculines. Divine masculines, y'all reading this is lit. Y'all starting off lit. For real, because y'all not showing up in false masculine energy more. Y'all say, I'm divine, I'm fine, I'm ready to show it. I'm ready to show it off like I'm fine. Wow, okay. All right, divine masculines, I guess we definitely gonna start with this deck. Let's go ahead and throw out inheritance. Obviously, who finds a wife is sticking out again. So let's throw that back out. And let's go ahead and give y'all the now card. Because, dang, y'all energy is... Whoo! I'm hearing she's on fire. Y'all are on fire right now, Divine Masculines. Y'all got a lot of... Woo! Y'all got a lot of weight right now. Y'all got a lot that's heading towards y'all. So let's try to dig into it. The crystal that I'm holding, that I'm starting out this reading with, is malachite. Malachite is good for Mercury energy. Mercury is officially out of its post shadow from retrograde, so expect a lot of communication. Malachite is the crystal that is used for travelers' protection. Okay, and it's actually in the shape of a heart. So I'm hearing, gotta get next to you. Somebody might be traveling to get next to you, masculines, or you're traveling to get next to somebody. You might want to get you some malachite to bring you some protection in your travels, okay? Especially everything that's going on now. But malachite is it's associated with Virgo, and it's because it's associated with Mercury, okay, masculine. So that's for y'all. Let's pull some cards. If there was a masculine that was worrying about travel, get you some malachite, okay? That will make you feel a little bit more confident in your travels coming up, okay? But Divine Masculines, you are receiving your inheritance. And that is... Wow, there's a plane going overhead. Wow, somebody might be jumping on the plane. Get you some malachite. But that's why we're focusing on malachite as your crystal for this week. Because you guys got a lot that's being communicated. A lot is translating into your physical world at this time. If somebody has come into union with their divine feminine, because we do have the he who finds a wife card here, okay? We do have the inheritance card, and we have now. So if somebody have come into divine union and that was a part of their inheritance, to have their spiritual wealth translate into the physical, you got to expect that a lot is going to be translating. Now, you're going to be getting a lot of opportunities. You're going to have a lot of resources pop up because you're in union with your divine feminine. Your divine feminine has the keys that unlocks the avenues for this spiritual wealth to translate, okay? So it's technically like you stepping into a new bracket, basically, and this is a spiritual bracket. This is nothing of the physical. This is nothing of the matrix. So it's gonna look a lot like people looking at you like, I don't even understand this level up. How you even hit this level? Shout out to the Divine Masculines. Y'all got people looking at y'all like, how you even hit this level? And it's very much giving the energy of they don't like to spring the inheritance on you all at once. So it's very much giving the energy of you've already had a taste of what this all is. You've had a taste. You've had a small level up, or you hit a small step, or you hit, you sat on a small pedestal before you really took the step up. Oh my goodness, and the community gossip card coming out. Y'all, these cards were ready to shoot out. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Wisdom is more profitable than silver and yields better return than gold. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Proverbs 3:13 through 15. Big bank take little bank. Oh my goodness. You are physically overflowing with currency. So much money you need a safe. This is a windfall card. Maybe you got a raise at work, hit at the casino, or possibly won the lottery. Whatever it is, it's a whole lot of physical money that showed up unexpectedly. This is coming in. Woo! Proverbs 10:22. The blessings of the Lord brings wealth without painful toll for it. Proverbs 10:24. What the righteous desire will be granted. A yes card. A blessed card. Success effortlessly. Fine shit. Somebody got they fine shit. Somebody is in divine union here. A divine masculine has stepped up to the plate and has connected with their divine feminine, and you have unlocked, or she is unlocking the gates to your spiritual wealth, and it's coming flooding in. Alchemy, I don't have to make it up, with spiritual savings right behind it. Alchemize the energy, creating an energy current between the male and female principle to attract with magnetism with balance, okay? Spiritual savings. You are very rich and wealthy in spirit. Now is the time to open up avenues for this wealth to meet you in the physical. Higher dimensions mirror into our 3D. Find or create a flow to allow this wealth to be reflected accurately in your reality. This could be an indicator that your spiritual inheritance is ready to physically come into the 3D. Do not allow your spiritual riches to sit too long and be squandered. Somebody got it together. Somebody said, I'm not about to let my spiritual riches be squandered. Whatever was going on with the masculine here and his divine feminine is worked out because you in union and you're about to have windfall coming in. It's about to come from somewhere, somehow. And most likely it's going to happen when alchemy takes place. This could just be a simple energetic exchange. It doesn't have to be sex. Sex is the strongest here. Okay, and it's going to cause you to have to balance the opposing energies that you may experience after sex. But it's not just sex. It could be anything, really. It could be emotions that are being exchanged. Energy, we look at it like sex. Or it could be thoughts. Okay, it could be on a mental level. Let's see what's on the top Listen to advice and accept discipline. And at the end, you will be counted among the wise. Follow instructions for success. So you're being given instructions here because, or you've already been given instructions because you knew it was only a matter of time before you got with your feminine. There's a masculine here. You've just been introduced to your feminine. The hubster. I don't have to make it up. Y'all saw me split it. There's a masculine here. You just been introduced to your feminine. You need to commit. Okay, commitment will serve you well. It makes it easier for her to keep these avenues open through commitment. That's the only reason why when we talk about marriage, when we talk about, oh, it's just paperwork or whatever, it actually makes it easier for these avenues to remain open. Because if it's just a girlfriend or a fiance, you really ain't got no physical legal paperwork behind it, it's easier to be broken up. At least with the paperwork behind it, it makes people think twice. Like, I may not be able to afford to get a divorce. It keeps these avenues open. That way the spiritual wealth can keep flowing, okay? Business ventures. This is the investments card. Take your money and put it into business ventures. This card present says you have recently come into a windfall of money that can be used as a resource. Marriage is a business venture. It's an investment, okay? Unconditional and requited love. This card spells true love, whether romantic or platonic. The answer is yes, twin. Your bestie who gives what you gives back. The partner who knows how to love you and understands your worth. Extreme yes for any relationship question. Please stop questioning this relationship. Please commit. That way, when you have these spiritual avenues open, you can keep them open. Because most divine unions, most commitments of this level come into a lot of spiritual warfare. Okay, so we're going to leave these two out because I left them out by mistake. So come on now, divine masculines. I'm picking up the energy of divine masculine. It's kind of like I'm in something and I really don't want to be in something. And let me tell you, just like this here, you want to be in this. This is all type of opportunity where you've never really seen this type of opportunity coming to you. Somebody may want to work with you that may have never wanted to work with you before. You could get deals in places that you've never seen deals before. Loans pop up. Discounts, all type of stuff pop up because you have your divine feminine in your world and she's opening the avenues for you, for your spiritual wealth to come through. Because at the end of the day, we got ancestors. Our ancestors be praying for us. Our ancestors wanted things for us to have, things for us to live in. And if you ain't right within, hey, it just is what it is. You ain't gonna win without. Okay, there's some gossip in the air too, divine masculines. Now, this is what I'm saying. When you're in a relationship of this magnitude, right? It has this much of high vibrational energy. People attack it. People attack it. They don't have to have a reason. Trust me, they do not have to have a reason. This is a new divine masculine. This is a divine masculine that don't really know how this works. Okay, that's like, I'm in here, but I ain't really in here like this. Well, welcome to the power. Okay, welcome to the party. Prayer power is here. Okay, if you don't pray, it's a good idea for you to. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable praying, it's a good idea for you to turn to your divine feminine and do it. Trust me, with God being here so strongly saying that this is a God-ordained pairing, one of you pray. One of you have a strong connection to God. Most likely it's this feminine. So tell your girl, pray for me, baby. Pray for me, baby. Okay, a masculine wants to tell his girl to pray for him. A masculine that's in separation from his divine feminine needs prayers at this time. It's a bad idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea for you to intervene with her. Yeah, this message doesn't need to stay out. This is a bad idea for you to intervene with her. It's called trust. Okay, there's a masculine here. You're in separation from your divine feminine. You don't know who your divine feminine is. There's a masculine here in this group. You don't know who your divine feminine is. This is a part of the way your inheritance is already set up and meant to go. Because you got some snakes in your circle, community gossip. You got some people in your circle that ain't really your people. And now is not the time for you to be in union. But this is a part of how you receive your inheritance in the first place. That's kind of wild for us to be in the year of the horse and it's still snakes being exposed. But this is a part of God's plan. Proverbs 19:21. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. God has a bigger plan for you. Co-create to best be satisfied. Collaboration is needed to succeed. Balance spiritual and physical pursuits. This is a masculine. You are separated from your divine feminine because you need to balance your spiritual and physical pursuits. You are not balanced. Okay, Anubis, god of the underworld in reverse. This is the card that says that you slit your own throat. You met death consciously and subconsciously to evolve down in the darkest depths of the underworld. Okay, you need to evolve. This is in reverse, and it's a bad idea for you to try to approach your divine feminine. You know her. You're not with her. You're not in union with her, but you know her. Okay, you know her. You feel it in your heart like this is her. And you want to go and ask her, like, can you pray for me? Can you help me? That is a bad idea. This isn't the best direction to go because you're under spiritual warfare at this time. It's because you need to balance your spiritual and physical pursuits, okay? Don't trip out too much about it, though, because it's all a part of God's plan. This is for a masculine that has been feeling this energy heavily. This is a masculine that feel like I can't win for losing. I feel like I'm under fire. You are, because you need to balance your spiritual and physical pursuits. And this is all a part of God's plan in order to get you in alignment so that you can fully receive your full inheritance. If you go to your, I don't have to make it up. I split the deck on Divine Feminine. I split the deck because you a bad boy. You a heartbreaker right now. Bad boy heartbreaker is in reverse, meaning that you need to change your ways. But this is somebody, you love them and they love you, because y'all loved each other a long time. This is something this is a relationship that can evolve over time. And it's even if you separate, you're gonna come back together. We like the teach me aspect and that we have loved him a long time. This is somebody you've loved a long time. But you a bad boy, you a heartbreaker. You see things from a perspective that are not blessed and beneficial towards a relationship with the Divine Feminine. You would use her up. And you've probably been in a reunion relationship with this Divine Feminine, because divine relationships, divine unions, right? We learn, we evolve, we grow, right? Is where you really want to say like divine counterparts and twin flames. They are very, very close. A lot of times they have the same quantities. They have the same elements to them. Okay, but you can be divine counterparts and you cannot be twin flames. You can be twin flames and you cannot be soulmates, things like that, right? But either way, whatever God ordains, he will maintain. You will come back together. But there must be growth in the relationship. This is someone you were with before Divine Masculine, that you were using them up. You were using them up. You had them all out of alignment. And you had to separate. God had to separate it, okay? You're in this heartbreaker energy where you could go, oh, well, all women the same, or all men the same, right? You weren't seeing the uniqueness of the opposite polarity of yourself. Because that's what Divine Feminine and Divine Masculines are. Opposite polarities of one another, okay? So you got to come out of this bad boy energy upright. And it needs to be in reverse. You got some work to do. So you cannot go to your Divine Feminine and go, hey, can you pray for me? Leave her alone. That's specific for somebody. Leave her alone. Give her time, okay? It's called trust. If you think this is something that you will lose, that's not true. That's not written in the stars for you. You got to trust that this is for you, that this is a union, that you got to trust that you exactly where you meant to be, Divine Masculines, okay? This is not something that you're going to lose, okay? That's never going to happen. Okay, what you need to do, though, is move in silence, okay? Because somebody is not trustworthy. Okay, somebody comes off like they're very simple, and disciplined, but they got a little bit of spontaneity to them, but they're in it for the money, okay? He want to get you pregnant, but he in it for the money, okay? Or, I'm sorry, this needs to stay out. This needs to stay out. But for this Divine Masculine who's separate from their Divine Feminine, do not approach her at this time. Give her some space, okay? It's called trust. That goes here. All right, Divine Masculines. I like these messages. We got a busload of masculines in here, so I'm trying to move through the messages and make sure that I'm on point right now as much as I try to get everything situated with the energy. There's a masculine here. You don't trust somebody, and you're right, because you're keeping your plans to yourself, okay? Your mouth is killing your money in reverse. Silence is your best friend. God has placed the angels of wealth, prosperity, and abundance in your life to deliver your blessings. You are moving very right. There's Divine Masculine here. It's somebody that you cannot trust. This may be a feminine that is trying to get pregnant. They are trying to alchemize with you so that they can be blessed and have effortless success in their life, and you are aware of this. Okay, you may have money that has been coming in, that has been showing up unexpectedly, or expected money as usual, and they're always they always got their hand out, you know what I mean? Or they're always asking, they're always saying something. They're not making any moves, right? I feel like, to my men, because I'm not biased, I'm never going to, try to act like I'm just all for one side. I'm for my brothers and my sisters. I'm always telling man, if you ever really want to see what a woman about, if you ever really do want to test her when it comes to your pockets, right? And if she's just around for your pockets, tell her you ain't got it and see what she do. See how she move. That's how you do it. You tell her you ain't got it and see how she move. If she sit around and she complain, or she don't move nothing, she don't shake nothing, then that ought to tell you enough. She waiting on you to do it. And that ought to tell you enough of what she had you around for. Now, she give you a little bit of lip, but she still get to it. She handle whatever she got to handle, and she show you that she don't need you. That I'm telling you right now, that's one of the greatest compliments you can ever get. Okay, as a man. Now, we're just talking about a masculine vessel. The greatest compliment a woman can ever give you is the fact that she don't need you. She wants you. That's a compliment. That means that she wakes up every day and she chooses to be with you. That means, yes, she could be with anybody else. She could choose anybody else for whatever reason, but she chooses you. And she does not need you for material gain, resources, any of that. That's a compliment. That's something I plan to tell my own son, very much so. If you got a woman that don't need you, that's a compliment. That is a real compliment. That tells you in the right ballpark. If you got a woman that's codependent, she's sitting up, she needs you here and there, here and there. That's not really such a good compliment. That doesn't say that she actually wants to be with you. She needs to be with you. Meaning it's not very specific to you. She just needs somebody that can help her out, take care of her, keep her in position. But a woman that can get up and do for herself, take care of herself, she don't need you, that's the ultimate compliment. She wants you. She chose you. Okay, this is a woman here. She is codependent. She needs you, okay? You shouldn't trust her, divine masculine, okay? Don't give out something you are not sure they deserve. Someone is not as trustworthy as they seem, okay? And you already know this because you haven't been sharing your business. You haven't been telling this feminine what's going on. You keeping your business to yourself. Most of the time, if we follow our first mind, we'll get exactly where we're trying to go. Okay, that's just what it is. Okay, somebody does want a child here. Someone is trying to be pregnant here for the money, for the resources. So watch out. Okay, somebody's not really interested in love here. Somebody's just interested in alchemizing so that they can receive some type of blessings or success effortlessly. Okay, and they are talking. There's a lot of gossip going on about this, so you need to stick to your plans. Okay, you're not pillow talking. This can point to if this is a divine masculine that is not in any type of relationship, you're single, this can point to celibacy being where you need to be. Celibacy is going to keep you clear. This is clarity for you, that's the path that you need to be on. You see the path clearly on where you're headed. If you remain celibate, you do not share yourself energetically with anyone else, you'll be able to get more clarity on your situation, especially in terms of who you need to be with, okay? Because when you ain't giving nobody nothing, they ain't got no reason to be looking towards something from you. And this could be somebody who comes off like a cutie tootie. They're real cute. We love how innocent and ready to love he is, but maturity in love. It's somebody immature when it comes to love, but they're real cute. They're real innocent, and they're ready for love, but they're immature, okay? So it's a no. All right, now I am going to put this back in the deck. That's for a masculine here. Yeah, because material wealth is of no problem to you. Strategy. You are secure and comfortable manifesting more than enough physical resources to make sure you are physically content, okay? Somebody's looking for a glow up. Somebody knows that you got the sauce, you got the juice, that you can help them glow up. And that's all they're interested in. So be careful here, divine masculine, okay? Like I said, you deal with a woman where you tell her, I ain't got it, I can't do it for you, and she gonna make it happen for herself. That's the type of woman you want to be with. Okay, I don't really agree with testing a woman. But if you're gonna test her, you better make sure you test her right the first time, because you ain't gonna get a second time to do it. With the right woman, you ain't gonna get a second time to keep running tests on her. She gonna get gone on you before you get to run some more. So you better make sure you do it right the first time. Test her real simple and test her real easy. Tell her that you can't do something or don't show up for her somewhere, and see how she handle her business. If she sit around and wait for you to do it or whatever, and give her some time, because I mean, a woman that really, I'll tell you the truth, as an independent woman myself, I'm always gonna give a man an opportunity first. But when I stop giving you the opportunity, because I am so independent, I can be hyper independent. When I stop giving you the opportunity, it's kind of hard to get me to give you the opportunity again. You're going to have to show up and show out. You're going to have to shut me up, basically. You're going to have to shut me up and sit me down, basically. Because I'm going to be running it at that point. I'm going to be doing what I got to do. Because technically you showed me that I have to still be in the energy of doing what I got to do for myself. I have to still be in the energy of independence, right? An independent woman should never be a threat to a man. It's always a compliment. Don't y'all ever forget that, okay, divine masculines? But you are at an end of a cycle here. There's a completion here. And this is something that God has organized, okay? God is the master behind this pairing. You two were brought together by God himself. Fate. This is a blessed relationship, but always a choice. Growth plus unconditional love comes with this love. It is unforgettable whirlwind, the notebook, and everything you dreamed of. Go for it. You will be happy you did, okay? But there is a need for prayer here. So, divine masculines, if you are in contact with your divine feminines, they need to be praying. I don't know why. It seems like there's some gossip going on here. Somebody's speaking over this union in a negative way. And they're trying to attack finances, but they don't have information to attack the finances, okay? And divine masculines, y'all can pray too. I'm not going to sit here and act like y'all divine masculines can't do anything. Y'all can pray. Y'all can do magic. Y'all can do whatever you want to do, really. Okay, I'm thinking about Boston Richard when he was like, I'm going to call the woo lady, you trying to play with me. Y'all masculines thinking y'all be slick. Y'all are not slick. Y'all be calling people and doing stuff behind the scenes, and that's okay. That's fine. As long as you're not trying to hurt your union or anybody else. All right, bottom of the deck, hating. What I told y'all, if you feel like a boss, be gone. Go to the club, leave that ninja at home. If you got your own shit, you ain't ever got to listen to him, girl. Ninjas be hating on bees. I'm the one with the sauce, and that's so easy to see. I got them in the house wondering how it's easy for me. Masculines, this is the energy that the divine feminines are in at this time. They're really running shit. Venus is at home in Taurus, so they are feeling really, really good. They are in a magnetically attractive energy, and thus it's easy for these inheritances to be coming in, these spiritual avenues to be open, for windfalls to be showing up. It's very easy at this time, and we're about to have Mars move into Aries, where Mars is at home. So guess what, masculines? Y'all coming right up behind them in the energy. Mars is actually going to be at home come Thursday, the 9th of this month. So that's what, April 9th, okay? I have to say it in case somebody's catching this video later. Found a good one. Masculines, y'all realizing I done messed around and found a good one made just for me. Yeah, made just for me. And I found one. Okay, so yeah, masculine, somebody's definitely getting married. Congratulations. Get up. Yeah, get up with me. Congratulations, masculine. Whoever that is. More than friends? Yeah, somebody say, yeah, we finna be more than friends. You're gonna be my wife. Somebody said, yeah, that's over with. Congratulations. That's really, really good for you. Yeah, you realize you weren't getting played. You played by Moneybag Yo in reverse. Mr. and Mrs. Perfect by Gucci Mane. I can't make it up. Go ahead, masculine. You should put a ring on it. It's not secure. It's not secured until you put a ring on it. She can go anywhere and do anything until you put a ring on it. Then legally, it make it hard for her to do something. Me as a girl who I be looking at like, hold on now, you know what I mean? Legally, it make it hard. Then, yeah, Aquarius, eyeball, unconventional, unique, inclusive, ride or die friend, rather be friends, likes a group, inventive trendsetter, eccentric, free spirit for humanity, unusual, genius, experimental, unexpected change, internet, focus, open to new ideas, distant, emotionally avoidant. Somebody doing something on the internet? Lover boy, Prince Charmer, somebody doing something on the internet? Let me say something to y'all masculines. Soulja Boy created the internet. I saw that somebody was talking about Soulja Boy and how his impact was with YouTube and the music industry, and they literally said Soulja Boy created the internet, and I just thought that was so funny. I just been hanging on to it, saying it for the longest. So excuse me. Woo, child. Somebody is a lover boy. And he's a gentleman, right? Male. It is a gentleman. And they're messing around with a gay female. Or there's a masculine here who was afraid to be in lover boy energy and be a gentleman because they were messing with a gay female who had them all out of pocket. Okay, it could be a Cancer. Yeah, it could be a Cancer. But there's something going on here with some nurturing energy and the internet. And unexpected change. Aquarius energy here. This is all on top of the deck. Gemini. Because these are things that has already passed. This is old energy that's on the internet. You can just pluck from. Oh, child. It was a Gemini doing magic. A Leo doing magic. Oh, child. Anyway, moving on. We got big facts. What did I tell you guys? There's somebody here that you do not trust. You know you cannot trust them. Keep it quiet. Shh. Keep it quiet. Don't say anything. Big facts by Moneybag Yo. They say they need answers. About what? Well, I got big facts. You went about it the wrong way, so we can't fix that. Okay? She mad at you, so she come F me for get bad. Next time you bring me up, just make sure you stay big facts. Okay? Somebody was messing around on somebody behind their back. Venus in Libra. Libra descendant, second house in Libra. Somebody was messing around with somebody behind somebody's back and they lied. The baby is nachos. Nachos. We talking Doritos. The baby is nachos. You got big facts. That's not my baby. Thank you. Or they're trying to get pregnant or something like that to try to pin you down. But big facts here. It is nachos. All right. Oh, yes. Somebody was trying to say a male was gay here. He's not. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. If somebody slept with somebody, a dude or something like that, and said, no, he really gay. No, they're not. They're not. They're not gay. It's in reverse. They're not gay. If somebody tried to play like they like men on the DL, no. They don't just like men on the DL. They like men outwardly as well. Like if somebody try to play like they just like men that's like on the DL, they not openly and outwardly gay, they lying. They lying. They like men. They are gay male. They like men, straight up and down. But somebody here may have slept with somebody and said that the dude was gay or whatever, and shit, something, excuse my language, and stuff just happened or something like that. That's not true. The man's not gay. Man's not gay. Okay. We got Mars and Cancer, Cancer rising. Bad bitch for you. Wow, this fell up here under he who finds a wife and God ordained. Somebody got clarity. They said I never F no rapper B. Now I'm feeling like I don't know. I F like a slave master, country ninja. I'm from Tally Ho. Somebody said, yeah, I'm finna. First of all, somebody said they finna trap somebody. I teach a ninja how to trap a masculines. You don't have to trap her. Literally, I can smell that BS through the wind, but I got a trapper nose. Shawty ain't a lame, I on game, get it from a brother. Somebody already know that you trying to trap them. You don't have to trap them. And what's so crazy is divine masculine, you're sitting in this energy like, I don't know. Said I never F no rapper B. Now I'm feeling like I don't know. Divine masculine, y'all reading is the highlight of my day today. I'm having so much fun in the divine masculine readings. What y'all got going on? Y'all still like, see, at first I said I didn't know if I wanted to F with her. Now I don't know. But you obviously got clarity that you do, obviously, and whatever plan you had in place, now that people are not talking about whatever you and this feminine has going on, you finna stick to it because you really know that people gonna have a lot to say. So that's fine. It's a good way to protect it. But I love this energy. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck that I did. This is my lyrical deck that I did. And I wrote it myself, obviously. But this is like one of my favorite cards in this deck because I love that. I F like a slave master, country ninja. I'm from Tally Ho. I love that. So we're going to put that back here. Somebody literally said, I'm finna trap this. Wow, masculines, I can't make it up though. The prayer is real. Hosanna by Kurt Franklin came out on top of prayer power. Okay, this is just soon we laugh, have a good time, masculine. Here comes some real stuff. Okay, because there may be you may be too trusting in this situation. Okay, so it's good to have your guard up every once in a while. Okay, because someone is not as trustworthy as they seem. You can't trust somebody. Okay, but somebody does make somebody feel like $1 million bill. I can see the way that he's making me feel this way about his love. I've been looking for something like this. There's a divine feminine that's in love with her masculine. Oh my goodness, giving Capricorn energy. Sun in Libra, 5th house in Libra. Capricorn, bossy, organized, for the love of money, providing, authoritative, will take care of you, controlling, likes to run the situation, caring, strict, messy, will confront you, jealous type, hard worker, what goes around comes around, business oriented, slow moving, slow and steady, wins the race. This is a feminine here. She's in love with the masculine here. There's a masculine. If you were wondering if you got your divine feminine in love, yeah, she's in love. She is. She has Capricorn energy here, though, where it's like slow and steady wins the race. She's slow to commit. Honestly, the truth of the matter, she's slow to commit here. But at this point, there's no denying it, right? Makes you go left, right, up, down, got you spinning round and round. So, yeah. But they're independent. Yeah, I love this. Cinderella by the Cheetah Girls. I don't want to be like Cinderella sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar waiting for somebody to come set me free. I don't want to be like someone waiting for a handsome prince to come and save me. On my own, I will survive unless somebody's on my side. Don't want to be no one else. I'd rather rescue myself. This is a divine feminine. She want to stand up and rescue herself. Sun in Aquarius, 5th house in Aquarius. The greatest. Yeah, this is what makes her feel like she is being the best version of herself that she can be. They didn't believe me. Ninja went and got it off the greasy. It's hard, but I make it look easy. A crazy achievement. Yeah, it's the second time. It's hard, but I make it look easy. I'm the one with the sauce, and that's so easy to see. I got them in the house wondering how it's easy for me. This divine feminine makes hard work look easy. Capricorn. And it's because of her faith, her beliefs here. She's a prayer warrior. When she move, mountains move with her because baby God is on her side. Okay, this is a divine feminine. She doesn't really like to she don't like to sit and wait. That's what I mean. She don't like to sit and wait when it comes to her goals, her business, the way she handles herself. And there's a masculine in this group. You were asking a divine feminine to sit and wait. How'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you? You're on edge now. It seems like trying to see if you got a hold on her. You sitting up here like country ninja. I teach a ninja how to trap her. You say I'm finna trap her. You got to trap her now to have a real commitment here. That's crazy. And you even taking it so far as to say you gonna trap her with the law. Ain't that something? That's kind of why I divine masculine say you gonna trap her with the law. You say I'm gonna put a ring on that thing, and she try to play with me. We gonna be in divorce court. Sitting up here putting out all the stops to get a divine feminine lockdown. You need to get yourself together, okay, masculines? Okay? You are messing with a feminine here that is, she know how to handle her business. Boss said she's bossy. She's a boss. She know how to handle her business. When she moves, mountains move with her. And you got to understand that. Obviously, it's a part of God's plan for you both. It's a benefit for you both here. Okay? It's a benefit for you both here because this is God ordained. But at the end of the day, hey, this is who she is. If you don't like who she is, then I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't be with her. You know what I mean? But hey, and it's a plus for a masculine here. She will take care of you. She gonna break bread with you, masculine. She gonna take care of you. She gonna provide for you. So do you really want to play with her in her business? Because then she can't be providing for you as much. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not gonna tell you. You may not need to. There's somebody speeding past my house. I'm not gonna tell you. You may not need to lock her down. You might need to lock this one down because she moving around. She up here in some energy, baby. She said, really, I don't really F with no rappers. All these ninjas hustling backwards, misguiding the youth. But that's as long as I know the truth. That's another subject for after. Didn't think you be who you are, my ninja. Didn't think you take it this far, my ninja. You like the greatest. This feminine is in some good energy. She's in some great energy, honestly. Like, she's about her business. She's like, I'm Cinderella, but not really. Because she's Cinderella after Cinderella done sat and took it too long. That's this divine feminine energy where it's like, you know what? I done put up with this for too long. It's about time I do something now. And what I do, I'm finna make my next move my best move. This is the type of feminine that this is divine masculine. So, you, like I said, one of the greatest compliments a woman can bring to a man is independence. Right? When a man says, like, you know, I don't have it, or I can't do it for you, or I'm trying to figure it out, she figured it out for herself. You know, that takes weight off of a man. That is a compliment. Okay, the fact that she does not need you, she's choosing. You don't have to ever wonder. This is for a masculine. You don't have to ever wonder with this feminine if she really wants you or if she really love you. Like, yes, she really love you. This energy here, this Cinderella, the greatest Capricorn $1 million bill, this feminine really love you, masculine. She could leave you at any time. Okay, and maybe that's why you really saying, I'm finna put this paperwork on her. She try to leave me. Good for you. You say I'm gonna try, because honestly, babies don't stick, do it. Masculine like, nah, babies ain't sticking. I got to put this paperwork on her. I got to get it legal on her. See, she ain't gonna want to do this. Go ahead. You said what? I would say, I teach a ninja how to trap out. It's a masculine. I'm finna show y'all ninjas how to trap one. If you don't know it, you finna know it now. We got King of Pentacles and Judgment. Yeah, you guys are in a business-oriented energy. Where you physically know how to handle your business. You stable, you know what I mean, and you gotten better discernment about yourself. Like, you know what, if I'm gonna have something this good going, I'm gonna secure it. I'm gonna make sure. And for a masculine sitting up here saying, I'm gonna get her in business too. Somebody, I'm gonna get this paperwork on her. Okay, well, good for you. Good for you, masculine. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Somebody's trying to have a vacation here. Somebody said they gonna go take a feminine on vacation, get her knocked up. Congratulations, good for you. Yeah, sun card, good for you. Good for you. That might work out for you. That might work out for you. But I guess that is a way to trap a good woman. You get that paperwork on them. She ain't gonna. Woo! With the high priest coming out, that's the commitment card. That's the marriage card. Well, divine masculine, I guess y'all figured out the whole time that they were trying to play with me and saying like, oh, marriage isn't the way to go. That is the way, in fact, to trap a hoe. Hey, go ahead, masculine. It's a masculine hill said, see, the rest of y'all ain't got it, but I do. It's a masculine hill said, that's how you do it. And if you set it up properly, because it's all type of ways that you can set up, you know, if you do choose to do paperwork for real. It's all type of ways you can set it up where it's like, you know, if you leave me, you leaving this and this and this and this and this too. Not the 10 of Pentacles coming out. Wow. That's the legacy card. That's the inheritance card. Wow. You got to pray over your inheritance, masculines. And I mean, if you are going to commit, if you are going to get married and all of that, you know, and you say you're going to pull your trick or two so you can trap out, then do what you got to do. You know, get it in writing and make it a little hard for a woman this independent to go on about her way. Because I definitely think about it twice. Especially, I always use the joke about Mary J. Blige, and I love Mary J. Blige, but how she had to pay her husband alimony, baby, that would make me sick. Oh, that would make me sick. So there's a masculine here. Your feminine make more money than you. It's nothing wrong with that, but you plan on using that as leverage. Like, if you think you're going to leave me, you're going to pay me. Okay, good for you. Y'all masculines got me laughing today. Y'all doing the most. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are doing the most. Go ahead. This is a funny group of masculines. Y'all say, we're going to have our way. Y'all are having y'all way for sure. Woo, Tower card. There was some stagnancy here. Wow, yeah. But it's upright. There was some stagnancy here with this divine feminine. She moved this though, because High Priestess energy is here. She found the answers within herself. Okay, she found the answers within herself, or she got the answers from somewhere else, and now all her energetic manifestations are coming in. This is Mr. Trapo over here for the divine masculine. Divine masculine here. Whoo, I ain't got to make it up. The Emperor card. Yep, with King of Swords. This is a very smart, strategic masculine. He knows how to play chess, checkers, poker. He knows how to play games. He knows how to play them well enough where he can balance the scales in his own favor. There is a masculine here. You are being consciously strategic and consciously you bordering manipulative though. You bordering manipulative because you know that things are not fair. You know that someone did magic here in order to have a commitment with you where you don't want a commitment with them. Big facts. And you don't trust this person. So you are moving strategically to have the scales balance out. You're turning to the universe asking for balance, and you're looking for an answer. The answer is, it's kind of yes. It's really a maybe. And it's a maybe because the universe is going to balance it out where it's fair. Okay, divine masculine, just because you feel like it's not fair for you to be committed or have a commitment, this could be a child or something like that, but just because you don't feel like it's fair for you to have a commitment with this divine feminine, because they were doing physical manipulation, they were doing magic, doesn't mean that the universe agrees. Okay, because them doing this magic to have this commitment may have balanced things out on other ends in other places. Okay, the universe is not biased. There's a plane going overhead. So with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this card says that you're subconsciously content with only minor setbacks. So it really says when everything works its way out, and everything will work its way out, divine masculine, you will be subconsciously content with only minor setbacks in this commitment. So it's really no reason for the universe to intervene. There's no justice to be had because the justice is already being taken. And for a masculine here, where you've been having to keep things quiet, keep things silent, move real G's, move in silence like lasagna, okay? Where you've been having to move in silence, you're getting justice. Everything's balancing out. There's a masculine here that's wondering, will you get the commitment? Will you get to the family that you want with this feminine? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Okay, it's because you're energetically standing up for it. 7 of Wands. This would typically be a no if there were other people here, but this is you energetically standing up for it. So as long as you energetically stand up for it and showcase the fact that you are a divine masculine, an emperor, okay, and that you really do want this inheritance, you really do want this legacy, this 10 of Pentacles, you'll have it. This is a really good reading, masculines. It's so much energy in here, and we blowing through it. We getting through it, masculines. I like this. I really like this. For this masculine that's having a hard time working with their divine feminine because there's been some betrayal, man, it came out. 7 of Wands. Energetically stand up for your commitment, man. Be a man. Look, I'm going to hit you a little hard on that one, divine masculine, King of Cups. Use your emotional intelligence. Stand up for what's yours. Ooh, there's a Queen of Pentacles here. This is an abundant, prosperous, wealthy woman here. Yeah. Sun card. There's a masculine here. You got a Queen of Pentacles, and you looking for somebody to give an offer to. You got your cup handed out, ready to give it somewhere. Ain't nothing even over here. You need to give it to this Queen of Pentacles. You need to give it to this Queen of Pentacles so she can do something with it. Look at there, the Moon card behind it. You're not even seeing how you can give it to her. I'm here, Miguel. I only want to give it to you. I'm here, Miguel. You need to get this offer to this Queen of Pentacles. She's abundant. She's prosperous. She know how to move things. She know how to pay attention to the details. This right here, this is a good investment. You need to do this. Sun card. There's a divine masculine here. I don't know why you acting like you don't want to stand up for your divine feminine. You afraid of commitment or something? I'm telling you right now, that commitment is what's going to save your ASS. Because you ain't got no other options. You ain't got no other choices. This commitment is the only thing that's going to save your ASS. Or you're going to always be in financial uproar. I'm hearing that specifically for a masculine up in here. Unless you go ahead, commit, get married, do whatever you need to do up in this thing. Because I'm just being honest. Girlfriend, boyfriend ain't enough. Fiance ain't enough. Children, it ain't enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Kung Fu Kenny already told y'all that. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not secure enough. If people can still come in between that. Ooh, with the 5 of Pentacles upright, this is financial instability. It's not enough. You got people hating on you. You got people doing magic here. You got people speaking against this. It's not enough. You need to commit. Get it in writing. Get it on paperwork. If you feeling some type of way, baby, I don't know what to tell you. But get it in writing. Get it on some paperwork. Get some legality behind it. Because one thing about it, when people play with a legal marriage, you have more options. You have more defenses that you can take. okay? Versus somebody just playing with, you know, even if we talking on a spiritual level, you got more room. Okay, I kind of hate to say it like this, but another man, you know, another man putting hands on another man about his wife is a lot different about another man putting hands on another man about his girlfriend or something. It's like, come on now, you know, like it just don't hold the same weight. It really doesn't hold the same weight. And there's a divine masculine here. You are under heavy attack and you are facing financial insecurity, instability. You need to get some covering. And the best covering you're going to have is what God has already ordained for you, your divine feminine. Get somewhere and cover yourself up. This is the same masculine. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. This is the same masculine. Yeah, it's because you sitting up here in your head fantasizing like you got all these options and you don't. And this is your subconscious coming into your reality. This is your subconscious manifesting ability, and you don't get to choose. It's just what you attract, and it's off of magnetism. Okay, and with Scorpio energy here, you attracting some transformative stuff, and it's starting with your money. Somebody money funny, and your money funny because you are avoiding commitment. You are avoiding stepping into your inheritance where you already got it. Whatever you need to do with your divine feminine, get to it. Okay, divine masculine, whatever you need to do with your divine feminine, hop to it. The star. It might have, the star card is Aquarian energy, Uranus energy. It might have something to do with the internet. I don't know. But this divine feminine is being looked at as a star. Yep. And they're energetically committed to the relationship anyway. They're energetically committed to the union. Ace of Swords. Whatever you need to do, masculine, you better hop to it. And it just looks like you need to energetically stand up for yourself. Going up against these haters. Because that's normally what the Seven of Wands card is. It's energetically protecting yourself. It's energetically going up against haters for this commitment. Okay, following the well-trodden path, going with tradition, right? And you want to look at tradition. Tradition is when Will Smith got up and took up for his wife. Okay, my wife. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Okay, yeah, it's what you physically focus on. The physical work that you need to put in, where you can stand up for your commitment. You can stand up for your choices. This is clarity here for a divine masculine. I love y'all divine masculines. Woo, we blowing through this reading. I love it. So let's get some advice cards. I'm going to give y'all angel number, y'all proverbs. I'm going to let y'all go. Yitty divine masculines. We didn't have a time in here. We didn't have a time last night. We didn't have a time up in here. Let's see, divine masculines. Y'all having a week, ain't it? Woo, y'all having a week. And this is just a 2. We're just in a 2 in the month because today is the 7th. So, yeah. Oh, we're in a 3. I'm sorry. Because 7, 4, and 1. So we're just on number 3. The week ain't even really through yet. So let's see. Ooh, okay, that's how that came out. Potion, remember to practice self-love. Okay. Oh, and red, forgive. You guys might need to wear red. You might need some roses. You might need to buy somebody some red roses or buy somebody some red flowers. You might need to wear red. You might need to eat something that is red. You might just need to utilize the color red. But there is forgiveness of self that you need to give yourself for your mistakes, okay? Voyage. You already have all the answers. You got all the answers, Sway. Oh, and this is for a divine masculine. You know you need to let them go. Tree. Okay, it could have something to do with the family tree here, okay? You know you need to let them go, though, masculine. And forgive yourself, because you already got all the answers. Don't blame yourself. Forgive yourself. Let's see what's on the top. Stars. You can manifest your every wish. Divine masculines. Clover. Release your guilt. Not us having a good time and y'all holding on to some real stuff. This is some masculine energy for sure. Yeah, with protest. Start a revolution. Do we want a revolution? Whoop, whoop. Yes, we do. Start a revolution. Okay, potion. Remember to practice self-love. You are the emperor. You are divine masculine. You deserve to have your toes rubbed and be fed from a spoon if you want. You know what I mean? But you do that for yourself first. Okay. And then we got evil queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Masculines, you've been dealing with some evil queens. And this could just be villains that choose to show up in our lives, however they choose to show up in our lives. And you don't deserve it. Don't blame yourself and say that you deserve it, because you don't. You deserve sugar, not salt. Okay? Mural. Be your own first priority. This has been a message so long in the collective in general, especially for the divine masculines. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. If it's one thing y'all can learn from the divine feminines, it's how to put yourselves first. How to literally say F everybody, F everything, and put yourself first. You can literally draw your own picture by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Put yourself first. And you don't have to do it all the time, but you're going to have to do it sometime. And now is that time. Put yourself first. And that's how you can stand up for yourself, okay? This is the second Tower card that we have in this reading. Masculines, expect something to come crashing down. I've been seeing Miley Cyrus everywhere. Expect a wrecking ball to come into your life because you're refusing to put yourself first. You're refusing to energetically stand up for yourself. And it might have something to do with a gay male here. But either way, Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. There's a Tower moment coming in, a conscious Tower moment. And there can be good Towers too. But there's a conscious Tower moment coming in where you're about to have to unplug. And you're about to disappear. This might be in tango with the masculine. I'm going to take her away and knock her up. Good for you. Okay? But there's a Tower moment coming in. It's gonna shake the table a little bit. But it's going to allow you the opportunity to unplug and relax where you really need it. Okay, Divine Masculines. I love this reading. It's so good. So let's get you guys affirmation. Ooh, you guys affirmation your Proverbs. Let's read y'all Proverbs first, Divine Masculines. Okay, y'all Proverbs is better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife. Proverbs 21:9. Okay, better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife. Proverbs 21:9. Oh yeah, that knocked my glasses off, y'all. I got my glasses on. It knocked my glasses off, literally. I don't know how. Okay, but that's tea. That's cute. Make sure y'all check the post tab. It's gonna be there. Okay. And also your angel number is 476, and your affirmation for this week is I see. That's good. I see. I see. So let's see. 476. 4, 7, and 6. Wow, clairvoyance. You are connected. Heightened senses are coming to you as you shift more into your authentic self. You always had the connection to the divine. It's just more uncovered than ever. Lie in meditation with your hands on your third eye chakra, the center of the forehead. Repeat this mantra. I see. That's good, masculines, okay? So lie in meditation with your hands on your third eye chakra and repeat this mantra. I see. So that is good. We're going to focus on chakra healing too because we've had the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and now the third eye chakra come up in all 3 readings for this week. So that says we need some chakra healing, or we just need to give our chakras some attention. Okay, masculines, I love you guys. I'm always sending love to you. I'm always praying for the divine masculines as a divine feminine myself. So y'all know I got nothing but love for you, babies. I got nothing but love for y'all. Make sure that you guys check out the Instagram page. I put up weekly insightful messages there, and if I don't get around to doing the videos, obviously I'll still get around to doing that. Make sure you check out the Reddit page. I'm trying to see if I can give some readings out, y'all. I gotta see if I got room in my schedule to give y'all some readings out. So be on the lookout for that because I'm going to post it on Reddit. I'm not going to post it nowhere else but on Reddit. So you need to make sure that you check Reddit because if you don't, I mean, you'll miss it, right? I might post it on YouTube if I'm feeling good like that, but I don't know. But yeah, make sure you check out the Reddit page. Make sure you check the community post tabs because I'm doing reposts there of information and stuff, random downloads I get. And also I post your Proverbs there. So if you heard a Proverbs in the reading that you liked and you're like, oh, I forgot it, then go over to the post tab, the community tab on the YouTube page, and you'll see it. And make sure y'all work with Malachite this week. This is really, really important for the masculines. Make sure you are working with Malachite for this week. And other than that, make sure that you guys, most importantly, have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.